I will say, I think it was yesterday, I got very offended because, I was watching Ricky Subathon stuff, and he was in the kitchen, and so the camera was showing his shirt. And I made a joke about, he had some kind of, like, pickled, what's it called? Some kind of pickled sushi ingredient, and I made a joke, haha, is that the Gorillas? Because it was like one of the names of the guy from the Gorillas. Sort of. And he thought I was asking about his shirt, and his shirt had like the famous scene from Akira on it, with Akira on the motorcycle, I'm pretty sure. And he's like, what, my shirt? And I was like, do you think even people who don't like, even people who are not weebs know what Akira is? And this guy insulted me by saying that he could believe that I would not know Akira and think that his shirt was the Gorillas. Also, that makes me sound like I'm like 100 years old. Somehow. Trying to relate to a young guy. Oh, is that the Gorillas? As if the only thing that I've looked up to connect with my teenage son is the band that he likes, which would be the Gorillas. And he's like, no, it's not the Gorillas. It's Akira. Oh, what kind of music does he make? Of fucking course I know who Akira is. A bit less mainstream, true, but it is like the fucking motorcycle slide. I feel like if you know pop culture, you also know the motorcycle slide, because it's emulated into pretty much everything. Akira motorcycle slide compilation. Okay, original. And then Batman animated series. You're under arrest. Gargoyles. Like, come on, dude. Everyone wants to get their hand on this. Everyone wants their hand on this pie. And it's referenced a lot, yeah. But just look, like, it's like, there's this thing with traditional sculpture from back in the Baroque period, and also this thing with painting, I think during the Renaissance or something like that, where it was like, to be recognized as a very prolific artist, so for sculpture, it was if you could include like a lizard or like a small similar sort of animal or insect in your sculpture, it was like, oh shit, that guy can make that out of rock. And then in like paintings and stuff, they did this thing where they included like flies on like windowsills and stuff, but the windowsill was like part of the painting itself. Fly on windowsill painting, where it was like, whoa, you got one of those in there? Which painting was that? False window painting famous question mark. There's a specific one. It's from it actually might be from more modern times, and that's why I don't know what it is, because that's not my specialty. It could have been Dolly. But like the Akira elevator, or not the elevator slide, but the Akira motorcycle is like, from my art historical point of view, makes me think that it's almost like not only just a nod to like great animation, and also probably where a lot of people got inspired to start animating, which is Akira, but like it's almost like this trope of like this what would you say? This, like, this, I'm not even trying to say trope, not token, but I guess like a signature and like an indication of like this sort of respected prolific animation moment thing or something. The Wilhelm Scream, yeah.